Wanted a overall reading on your current energy. I'm gonna be real, it's not looking too good just because okay, you got two cards came out for your tarot card. Two cards came out. First card, Daughter of Knives in the reverse. It's letting me know right off the bat that you have like a blocked intuition. So at this time, there would be no possible way for you to really receive messages from like your spirit team or your higher self. Furthermore, it's like, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. So in the negative, in the reverse, since it's reversed, it's negative. She is sarcastic, condescending, rude, impatient, domineering, insensitive, acidic, and pedantic. So you want to really work on that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason you're acting like this is from some sort of trauma response. It's like, I'm gonna be real, somebody is abusive, somebody very, very abusive. It could be verbal, emotional, anything like that. But you got that they are likely to abuse you physically card. So with the current energy that you have, it's not good, especially dating. It's not good because either you're going to be abusive or that's going to happen to you. And usually, we do what we're taught. We do what we do out of emotion. We do what we do out of trauma response. So you want to really watch like your energy, and you want to watch the people that you are allowing in your life, because it's not looking good, especially with this. You got the 8 of Sticks card reversed as well. And the 8 of Sticks represents a serious emergency, wasted energy, being too pushy, reckless behavior, transportation faltering, leaping before looking, unexpected breakups, extreme frustration, high pressure situation, hasty decisions, ideas that are way out there, hysteria, and failure to recognize signs and warnings. So again, with this blocked intuition, it's not good because your intuition is literally your internal compass. It's going to tell you, go left or right. Don't turn down this street. Don't go to this person's house. This is your intuition. This is going to be your compass. It's telling you what and what not to do. With that being blocked, that is not good, because that means that you have no sense of discernment, no sense of, okay, this isn't good for me. Like, I definitely get the vibe that you're attracting an abusive person to you, or either you've been in an abusive relationship before and this is your current energy now. Because with you being like going through like high pressure situations and things like that, it's kind of like you're giving me the vibe you're very airheaded. I don't know if you're an air sign, but that would really make sense. Like, usually air signs are so up in the clouds, like it's kind of like they're just kind of aimlessly going. You have no sense of direction. You have no sense of what your purpose really is. It's just kind of like you're just going for it. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do this because I get this hunch to do this. You're like, no ma'am, let's not. Again, with the Daughter of Knives card, don't be condescending, don't be rude, and definitely don't be impatient. This could come off as you being like overly aggressive, and it could be with partners, and you don't want to do that, because I feel like, and I'm gonna just be real, like I really do get the sense that you've been abused in the past. You need to heal from that. Heal that heart chakra, heal that root chakra. Honestly, all the chakras, especially after a relationship, like chakra healing is essential. It's going to help you get those energy centers like balanced, and it's going to have the energy flowing freely throughout the body, not where, the energy's kind of trying to come up, but there's blockages so it can't come up. So you're wondering why it's like things are bubbling up, or your energy is so like, it's like you want to explode sometimes, or you get real impatient, or you get real like, it needs to happen now. Like, I need to go now. Like, I need to get the fuck out of here now. Like, I see somebody panicking, somebody being very like, it's like energetic, but in a way to where it's like, this person is doing too fucking much. Okay, sit your ass down. And I know, like, this is very brash. Spirit is very brash, and I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. if you keep doing this, you're going to have issues with your car, your transportation. You're going to be in a bad situation. Because it's like this. It's like sometimes, because I'm a night owl. So, like, I've been waited till the end of the day to eat. And it's like, I realize I don't have nothing to eat. So it's 3 a.m. And it's like, sometimes I get the sense like, maybe I shouldn't go get something to eat. And it's not paranoia. It's just my intuition letting me know that something could be wrong or something could be happening up the road that I don't need to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually happened like one time. And this was probably like a few months ago, but I wanted to go, where was I going? I was going to get something to eat. No, I wanted to go get something to eat, but something told me not to. And the next day I went to go start my car and my car didn't start. My battery had went out. And so it's like, what if my battery would have died? It's 4 a.m., 4 a.m. or something like that. And it's like, I could have been in a bad situation. What if it would have died on the road? It's 3 a.m. The streets are dark. What if it, you know what I'm saying? So you need to be more led by your spirit. Led by your spirit, not led by just your mind. Like whatever you got going on to where you just waking up and going with the flow and just do. No, ma'am. You need a plan of action. You need, first of all, you need to calm the fuck down. You need to calm your energy down and get it leveled. Get those energy centers balanced. That will help with you not feeling so frantic and feeling so much anxiety, or you might just feel like a lot of emotions. And I'm telling you, that's the chakra imbalances. No bullshit. Like with those blockages, it's just like literally just try to imagine these are energy centers lined up from the top of your head to the like basically your coochie, you know, so like the bottom of that area, you know, the base of your spine. So let's say there's a blockage at the root. The root is at the bottom. If there's a blockage there, that's going to affect everything else coming up. You know, it's going to affect your sacral. It's going to affect, you know, your third eye, your crown. It's going to affect those key things that deal with like self-esteem, you know, perception, security, confidence. Like it's going to deal with all of that. Like this is affecting you, whether you want to realize it or not, whether, you know, you're aware of it or not, it's affecting you. The last thing, you got the messages channeled via dreams. So you're going to be the person that is going to be getting messages in your dreams. But I don't see that happening yet, just because, like I said, your intuition is blocked. With this Daughter of Knives card, it represents a spiritualist who's made contact with many spirits from her talking board. And she's very talented at what she does. And the messages come in very, very fast. So if that's what this card represents and it's in the reverse, that's letting you know, like, your messages and your internal soundboard is the battery's dead. Like, there's no information coming to you. You know, this is valuable information that's going to really help you in life, you know. So maybe take some time and just reflect and go within, you know. Maybe invest more money into your spirituality, your spiritual side, and you will really see more of a change in your energy, you know, because for you to get 2 cards reversed and then you get they are likely to abuse you physically. So I'm already knowing it's been some form of abuse or abusive like behavior, and it scarred the fuck out of you, and it got you acting very frantic. It has you acting very it's like you kind of feel like you kind of have to protect yourself, so you put this wall up. You know, and you take what resonates. You know, everything might not resonate, but this is just what I'm picking up on intuitively. But you're going to be receiving some valuable information in your dreams, you know, and don't take everything literal at first, because dreams are not always what they appear. You know, it might seem one way in a dream, but, you know, you don't really want to base it off of certain things. You want to pay more attention to like numbers or symbols or people. But yeah, sometimes all dreams aren't literal. So if you've had dreams in the past, that's why I do dream readings, because a lot of the time what you think a dream means is not what it means. Just because like we be thinking, oh, this means this because of this, or just because the internet said, like, no. But yeah, like, let me read a little bit more about this Eight of Sticks card, because with this card, it's reversed as well. But the card is showing like a tree. It's like an old tree, a big old tree. And it has no branches, it has no leaves, but it just has like that foundation. And the tree has been struck by lightning, okay? And it's a woman that's walking up to the tree. So you got like 8 sticks that's stuck into the tree, like coming up the side of the tree. And then this woman is like touching the tree. And this tree has been electrocuted, okay? So, let me read what this card has said. 8 of Sticks. A hoodoo woman is peeling wood from a tree that was just struck by lightning. It is believed that lightning struck wood amplifies the potency of any working. So, this card is representing rapid progress, forward movement, just kind of like that strike and that fire, energy to it. The tree was struck by lightning. So it's just representing like momentum and things like that, like alignment. But with it being, in the reverse, you got a serious emergency, wasted energy, being pushy, reckless behavior, transportation faltering, leaping before looking, unexpected breakups, extreme frustration, high pressure situations, hasty decisions, and ideas that are way out of there, hysteria, and failure to recognize signs and warnings. So yeah, your perception is off. Focus on healing yourself. Like, you're not missing out on anything like outside. You really need to go within to stay within. That's how protect your energy. Like, stay in the fucking house. Like, don't be around a whole bunch of people, just kicking it, Focus on yourself. Like, you got to nurture yourself. Like, nobody's going to hold you and coddle you. Like, you have to do that for yourself, okay? And it's really going to help you. And I know this was very, very brash. And if you haven't been in a physically abusive relationship, this is what is coming, honey. So you definitely want to be paying attention, because I know, like, most of the time, a guy doesn't usually start off showing signs of abuse or being abusive. Usually they're Prince Charming, and then a year later he just whoop your ass. Like, so that's what we're not going to do, and that's what we're not going to be dealing with. But with your current energy, this is what you are attracting. So if you have went through this already, this is what you are still attracting. So yeah, shadow work is mandatory right now, okay? And we want to heal that heart chakra, we want to heal that root chakra, because I already know it's some imbalances there. You might need to do a chakra reading, a self-love reading, something along the lines of that. Or I always say an ancestor reading, because ancestor readings are going to be so loud, and it can be a little scary, because it's like sometimes the ancestors will let you know, like, the dead will let you know you're not living. And that's hurtful for the dead to let you know you're not living. They're dead and gone, and they're telling you you're not living. And that's just like hurtful. It makes you feel like, damn, like, what the fuck, like, it just makes you feel like you want to just go in the corner and cry, So ancestor readings can be a little brash, but like a day, 2-3 days later, you're gonna feel so much better, because you got that clarity, and like, okay, this is what I need to do to move forward, and you will see improvements. They're never gonna tell you something that you don't need to know, and a lot of times we don't be wanting to hear the message, because we feel like, nah, that ain't, that don't apply to me. Okay, well, whoever it applies to, take what resonates. Like I said, from a spiritual perspective, a lot of things we see from a mundane view or a human-like view, and the human mind cannot comprehend when it comes to spirituality. We can't comprehend what these spirits can comprehend. They see things from a bird eye view. They see things perspectively. So they see it from a higher up, bird's view. So they really know what's going on. We can't see it. Like, our human minds just can't comprehend. We don't have the capacity for it. So definitely get your readings, get your crystals, do what you need to do, because this is unacceptable, ma'am. We got to get this together. I don't want you to go through any abuse. And if you've went through abuse, I'm so sorry that happened to you. We are no longer repeating that cycle, okay? We are no longer doing that. And I've had my own experiences with it, and it's scary, you know, seeing it as a child and then getting older and seeing it in different ways. It's scary because it's life or death. It's very serious, you know, and we want love, and we want to be protected, and we want to, you know, be married and just looked after, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, a lot of times we do that from an unhealed place, so we're attracting people that's just not right, okay? And that's basically what you're doing. Like, you're attracting the same toxic, abusive behavior in another person, okay? And until you heal this is what you are going to come in contact with in every single person moving forward. So let me go ahead and send this to you, and I'm going to send you your picture as well.